Mr. Mike, yeah. You gotta get it right, yeah. Mr. Mike, yeah. You gotta get it right, yeah. Mr. Mike, Mr. Mike, yeah. Mr. Mike, yeah. Hi there, Mr. Mike here again. Today I am starting a gardening project. This area back here is actually supposed to be a planter. You can see the grass has just grown right over it. And then I have this tree I planted that has been slow to thrive. It's finally doing a little better. That grass went all the way around to the base of the tree. I've already started weeding around it. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to do this whole planter. Back here we made a little berm. And that was from dirt that I pulled out of the pond that I dug. And we were supposed to plant flowers on it, make it look all good, and we didn't. So I'm going to work on that now. Making some nice progress, but as you can see, the sun is starting to move in on my shade. And once the sun moves in and I'm working in the sun, I will not be able to continue progress on this project and will have to resume tomorrow morning. Well, it is day 2 of the Berm project, and my wife and I are sitting out here by the pond, and we're just discussing an important topic. The idea of a sleeveless undershirt really makes no sense if you think about it. Earlier, she did actually have a slightly different perspective than I did. I mean, she did think of a few reasons why a person might want a sleeveless undershirt. But I still can't see why. I mean, why would you not want the shirt covering your underarms? See, I have made a lot of progress this morning. Look what I'm running into here. The grass I'm pulling, it's kind of like a substructure under it. Well, here I am ready to start another day of work on my berm. And it's actually, I ran into a little complication. I have not worked on it for a couple days. The complication was the water came up very high at Glenwood, so I had to take a little mini trip out there. School, you know, when you said, hey, me and Bob want to go to the park, and the teacher would say, Bob isn't mean, it's Bob and I want to go to the park. And that teacher was right, it is Bob and I went to the park. But if you say, this thing is for, then you've used a preposition, and what comes after that preposition is the object of the preposition, and the objective form is not I, it's me. So we say this gift is for Bob and me, not Bob and I. So you might be wondering about the who and whom rule. When do you use whom? A lot of people wonder that. So they usually just don't use it at all because they're just not sure. But the rule is very similar to what I just told you. Whether you use I or me depends on actually whether it's a subject or an object. Who is also a pronoun. It's what we call a relative pronoun. And whether you use who or whom depends on whether it's a subject or an object. And if we say something like, who is that? It's a subject, so it's who. But if you're asking who is a gift for, you actually don't say who is a gift for. You're actually committing two grammatical mistakes in that case. Instead, you would say, for whom is that gift? The reason is because the word for is a preposition, and then the relative pronoun who is being the objective form, whom. And the reason you would say, for whom is that, is you're also not supposed to end a sentence with a preposition. Because right now I'm on the way down to the wave, and I'm back in Denver, and I don't remember turning my stovetop off. I made an egg. I don't remember turning it off. I'm sure I did. I'm quite certain I would have noticed and seen the light on, and I would have seen the burner on, but I can't remember, and I'm kind of freaking out. I for that matter, don't remember putting the eggs away. What if I left the eggs out? I definitely think I forgot to clean the pan. I don't remember cleaning that pan. So I'm almost positive I left the pan unclean. I'm pretty darn sure I turned the oven off because I remember taking it off the heat and kind of scraping it. I'm pretty sure I would have turned the oven off then. I'm pretty darn sure I put the eggs away. I kind of vaguely remember that. It is day 4, and we have definitely made progress. But as you can tell from these videos, we have a disturbing sound that has come into our backyard. The sound is coming from this generator at a nearby school. So it's at 4 o'clock, it'd be turned off. And turned off on the weekends. I called last night to say it was still left on way after 7, close to 8 o'clock at night. You feel kind of powerless, like you call and you know, what can I actually do? I mean, I am not a customer of this organization. I don't have really any power over them. They can leave their generators on and there's really not a lot I can do except complain a lot. Complain consistently and so on and so forth. And that's annoying. That's not really my personality. I don't like to be a complainer. I like to be a complimenter. I would like to compliment them every time they leave the generator off when they're supposed to. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should call every time the generator is off at the proper time and compliment them on that. I did get a call back from the school district, a bigwig, a deputy of some sort, who told me that the generator will get shut off on time, that the person from dispatch was misinformed. You got it right, Mr. Mike, you got it right. Out of sight, Mr. Mike, you got it right. Ooh, you got it right. Ooh, made it through another night. Ooh, you got got it right, Mr. Mike. Out of sight, you got it right, Mr. Mike. You got it right.